answer, but I really like the lefty, Kelsey Mitchell. Just about 40% for her career on major volumes of beyond the arc.
Well, I think I'm going to have to go with Marina Mabrey. You know, she takes a ton of threes, but despite the high volume, she still shoots it at a high clip.
Now here's Iriefin. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now Miles. Outside Howard. Pass to Williams. Now here's McBride. Hamilton covering. And the basket by McBride.
Well, most of McBride's shots come from beyond the arc, but she certainly is not afraid to mix it up inside.
And here's Citron. Lainey Hamilton on the wing. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Pass to Williams. Takes it out to Collier. And off target as she starts the game 0 for 1. Back to Citron. From deep. Here's Austin. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Always bringing the energy. Shakira Austin with effort points, and those buckets feel bigger than just 2.
Down low. Here's Howard. And she uses the glass on the layup.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
One thing this team loves about Natasha Howard, she's a winning player.
At one point in her career, she won 3 of 4 titles with 2 different teams. She's a former Defensive Player of the Year, plays the game with serious effort.
Now here's Miles. Outside Howard. Pass to Williams. And here's McBride. Lainey Hamilton covering. Shot clock at 6. Out to Howard for 3. That falls. Great assist by Kayla McBride.
3 points.
Well, that's the decisiveness you need to have on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Howard doesn't really second-guess her shot attempts.
Now Citron. Austin, guarded by Howard. Fader on the way, and it's Austin getting it to go.
Remarkable focus from Austin, refusing to let the defense alter her shot.
Pass to McBride. Back to Collier. And it's Austin with the rebound.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Iriefin. Citron for 3. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Outside Howard. Pass to Williams. McBride. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Now here's Iriefin. One thing teams liked about Kiki Iriefin going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And when you look at the numbers, three-point shooting has leveled off a bit here in the W.
Yeah, it's still a huge part of the game, but the amount of attempts isn't increasing like it was before. It's been about the same the last couple years.
Well, and we're all thinking why, right? And I think it's because teams have gotten better at defending the three-point line. And listen, there's really only so many threes you can take per game.
During the 2025 draft, the Mystics took 3 players in the top 6.
So what a base going forward. Sania Citron went to third, a very skilled wing, the 4th overall pick they had as well. Kiki Iriafin, a dynamic, explosive big. And they also got a point guard, Georgia Amore, with the 6th overall pick.
Here's McBride. And no good trying to use the glass. The Mystics with the lead.
Outside Citron.
Hits the three-point bomb.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
They're really on back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor. Things are just not going their way.
Pass to Collier. Launches a 3. And it's Austin with the rebound.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving. She set the screen.
She sort of lowered her shoulder into her move too perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
Here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to McBride. Howard.
Covered by Iriafin.
5 on the clock. Howard gets the bucket.
The attacking mindset of Howard. When she gets a good look inside, she doesn't pass it up.
Outside Citron.
Pass to Austin. The tray. Rebound by the Lynx. And here's McBride.
Visa Collier on the wing.
Offline with the 3. And Washington has possession. 7-point differential.
Now Citron.
Pass to Austin.
Citron.
And another miss by Washington. Here's McBride. Now here's Collier. Finally, she gets one to fall. Now 1 of 5 with her first make.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
Now here's Austin. She's got 6. No good from 11 feet. Pass to McBride. Williams. Outside Howard. Shakira Austin with the block.
Great defense from Austin. Not only is she tall and around 6'5", Shakira gives 100% on G.
And it's in.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Minnesota trailing. Pass to Williams. Now Howard. Shoots over Iriafin. The baseline jumper goes down.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
Screen by Austin.
Laney Hamilton on the wing.
Austin inside.
Back to Laney Hamilton.
From downtown. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Austin.
He was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Howard. over Iriafin. Out to Howard. Another miss by Natasha Howard. So it's Washington now. They lead by 7. Now Iriafin. Guarded by Howard. And here's Citron. Here's Austin. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
With a smooth touch from outside, McBride's versatility leaves defenses pretty vulnerable.
Now here's Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Austin. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Oh, what a big game for Austin, attacking with reckless abandon.
Here's Howard. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Mystics on top. They lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And for the Mystics, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The work they've done here early on the glass, it's been very nice.
Yeah, they've definitely established a good low post presence.
Here's Coffee. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Onion Wade. She's guarded closely. Buckets, gets the bucket.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
And here are the Lynx now. They trail by 6. Pass to Caldwell. Here's McBride. Here's Uhas. Covered by Buckets. Uhas, that's good.
Well, when Uhas gets that kind of positioning inside, she usually makes the most of it.
Now here's Breezy. McBuckets. Pass to Breezy. And here's McBuckets. Puts up the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
Number 2.
So the Lynx now. 7-point differential. McBride outside. Uhas. Back to McBride. There's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
I love how McBride is unafraid of making mistakes, and she really just plays her game and then will live with the results.
Pass to Onion Wade. Puts up a 3, and she's good on the 3 ball.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the 3 right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Now Caldwell. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Onion Wade with it. Here's McBuckets. Pass to Buckets. And he's off from 17 feet.
Number 2. First personal foul. First team foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Miles. Pass to McBride. Fires the 3. That's another one for her. Her 7 shots.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Washington calls timeout.
Fans, please give a big round of applause. Your dance team.
And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Now here's Breezy. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for the three-point play. Going to the line for 1. First round pick back in 2022. What do you like about Shakira Austin's game, Brian?
Well, I love how she uses her length to her advantage. She's 6'5" and doesn't jack up a bunch of threes.
One shot.
Her goal is to own the paint and be physical down low.
You know, there are a lot of ways that the WNBA has influenced the NBA, and a big one was with the Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, that in-season tournament was a precursor to the NBA's by a few years, and it really just showed how much excitement and interest can be created.
I think it holds a special place for a lot of WNBA fans, the teams, the players, and fans. They all really enjoy the cup.
She's covered by Miles. Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
To the middle. Breezy. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Outside Miles.
And here's Kayla McBride from the arc.
And that's a lot of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest player out there.
Inside. Here's Austin. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 attempts.
Hard to stop someone of Austin's height from finding the inside shot.
Outside Williams. Out to the wing. Off target from outside. The Mystics leading. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Back to Lainey Hamilton.
Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Lynx. McBride outside. Trying her luck from deep. No good there. And here's Washington.
Pass to Breezy. Now here's Lainey Hamilton.
She's guarded by Williams. Just 5 to shoot.
Outside Lainey Hamilton.
That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Right outside.
Miles.
Gets it to go from downtown.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Here's Austin.
The 3 is up.
Onion Wade, shot is good.
You go back to her college days. Onion Wade has put a lot of work into her three-point shot, and we're seeing the results.
Outside Miles. And here's Coffee. Onion Wade covering.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First person
It goes on Michaela Onion Wade.
Team foul. At the line for Nia Coffey. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one. That one is no good.
When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
Nafisa Collier for three. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Just no hesitation going up with it. Collier's confidence is what allows her to drain quick shots.
And Courtney Williams, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
At just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Now Citron.
She's got 6.
Lainey Hamilton can't hit.
With the floater. And that one drops for her.
Check out the creativity from Collier. She makes the floater look a lot easier than it actually is.
She's covered by Miles. Stolen by Miles.
And here's the fast break. Pushing it up. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton. Now here's Iriafin. Shakira Austin, high post. Uhas is there.
Just 5 on the clock.
Iriafin a screen. Citron for 3.
The basket is good. That's her 6th attempt. 3rd and 8.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Nafisa Collier on the wing.
Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. She's 4 of 8.
Uses every bit of her strength to overpower the defense. Collier does not fear contact.
She's covered by Miles.
To the inside.
Lainey Hamilton.
That one's good. Maybe that'll get her going after a 2 for 6 start.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Pass to Collier. There's the triple. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
A legitimate threat from beyond the arc. Collier feels comfortable trying her luck whenever she's given the chance.
Now Citron.
She's guarded by Williams.
Lainey Hamilton with it. Collier's there. Outside Citron.
Sinks that one from the post.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
The Lynx with the lead.
Miles with it.
8 points for her. Pass to Williams.
It's Nia Coffey on the wing.
The 15-footer. Expanding her range.
And it's Austin with the rebound. Citron.
From deep. She got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for her. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Lynx on top, up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway.
And one player who's stood out so far in this one is Austin.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Here's Miles.
Outside Howard. Pass to Williams. Here's McBride.
And Hamilton covering.
McBride right side. And off target on the 15-footer. The Mystics trailing. With the step back.
And here's Citron. Screen by Austin.
For the tie.
Kept alive. Lainey Hamilton. Back to Austin.
Second shot opportunity. Gets the bucket. And the foul. Goes on Natasha Howard.
And the Mystics missed the playoffs by one game last year, a heartbreaker. So what do they need to do to improve?
Well, I'm looking at the 3 categories they finished last in: rebounding, turnovers, and free throws made. All 3 of those have to get better this season if they want to get to the postseason.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Collier outside. Back to Howard. Yes, and it's Natasha Collier with the assist that time.
She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Pass to Iriafen. Outside Citron.
There's the foul. It's on Howard. That's foul number 2 for her.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about 1.5 minutes in.
Outside Lainey Hamilton.
Just 4 to shoot. Over McBride. The bank shot, no good.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
On the wing, Courtney Williams.
Pulls it.
And it's Iriafen with the rebound.
And here's Washington. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
And they finally fought all the way back to even the score. We've got a whole new ballgame.
Yeah, and they've got all the momentum in the world right now after that comeback, so you just have to like their chances the rest of the way.
Fisa Collier for 3.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Pass to Austin.
Iriafen, covered by Collier. Here's Citron. That's in. Coming off an assist from Kiki Iriafen.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Outside Howard. And here's Williams. Pass to McBride. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of players.
Off the court, McBride is lighthearted, but she's a killer on the court. Basketball is everything to her.
Outside, Lainey Hamilton.
The 3 ball.
They get it back. Iriafen a screen.
The 3-pointer off the mark.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
The catalyst of the team McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you,
Timeout
she
for the
usually
Mystics.
delivers.
Washington calls timeout.
All right, listen to them out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Breakers dance crew. Make some noise, fans.
Outside Citron.
Shot clock at 5. And Collier pulls it down. The Lynx leading. Pass to McBride. The 3. Kayla McBride with another miss.
Now Citron. Iriafin.
McBride covering.
There's Lainey Hamilton.
The Mystics again can't hit. And here are the Lynx now.
How about Benijah Lainey Hamilton, the most improved player in 2020?
Well, with players opting out of that season, Lainey Hamilton just lit up the Bradenton Wubble. Then backed it up in 2021 with an all-star nod. Such a great player.
Citron for 3.
And it's Collier with the rebound.
Pass to Miles.
Outside Howard. Now here's Williams. To the paint. McBride.
Moves over Lainey Hamilton.
Again, Minnesota.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Kayla McBride. She's so good at working her way through contact.
Pass to Citron.
Shot to end the cold run.
It's hauled in by Miles.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Washington trailing.
Lainey Hamilton on the wing. Austin with it. Miles picks her up.
And that one's good. Austin.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Collier outside. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mystics.
Pass to Citron. Lainey Hamilton on the wing.
Tries it from 19. Yes, it's good.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. What an incredible run by the Lynx to the 2024 WNBA Finals.
Winning a clutch Game 5 against Connecticut in the semifinals and taking the liberty to 5 in the finals. That deciding game went to overtime, and the Lynx were pretty much one play away from winning it all.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Collier. She's got 12. Screen by Howard. Now here's Collier. Defense is right there. Lays it up and banks it in.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, her offense will be there for them.
Pass to Lainey Hamilton.
Onion Wade. And it's good. The game is all even.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
here's Williams. Buckets with the steal. Now here's Onyenwere, guarded by Howard. Pass to Citron. Lainey Hamilton. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Collier inside. Hamilton covering. And Washington has possession for the lead. Again, Mystics score.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
The Lynx trailing. Now here's Collier. She's got 14. Stolen by Lainey Hamilton. Pass to Citron. Fires for three. The rebound by Courtney Williams.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
To Howard. Jacks up a three. Drills it from outside.
So tough to stop Howard once she gets the hot hand. Her confidence grows with every shot she makes.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Up top buckets. From the arc. Rebounded by McBride. Pass to Williams. Crafty move. The shot's good. Kayla McBride making the play.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Now Lainey Hamilton. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Pass to Breezy. Onyenwere. That three off the mark.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide open look.
And Courtney Williams, here we go. Here's Caldwell. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Takes the three. The Mystics pull it in. Onyenwere with it. Screen by Buckets. Out to the right wing. Pass to Breezy. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Here's Caldwell. Onyenwere covering. A nice shot there by Caldwell.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Here's Austin. Tries a three. Rebounded by Coffey. The Lynx leading. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. From past the arc. Ooh, no luck on that one. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
They've done well to stick around these last few minutes.
She tries for three. Rebounded by Coffey. Here's Caldwell. Onyenwere covering. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc. It's good from long range.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catch and fire. She'll eat you alive.
And here's Onyenwere. Stolen by Nia Coffey. Outside Miles. Takes the three. The Mystics pull it in. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Austin. Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Williams. Now here's Austin. Lets it fly. But they'll get another chance. The Mystics again can't hit. Here's Williams. That's good, and it's Nia Coffey with the assist.
You know, she might be 5'8", but Williams has tons of different ways to finish at the hoop. Hard to stop.
Pass to Breezy. Inside. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Now Caldwell. Here's Williams. The three. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
Good looking bounce pass to set up the basket.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in this 4th quarter. Screen by Austin. Here's Onion Wade. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Outside Williams. Pass to Miles. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Onion Wade. She's guarded closely.
She's a gritty player, guys. Even giving away some inches, she can still win the rebound battles.
Outside Miles. Back to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. It's over Breezy. Another one falls for Minnesota.
It feels like the rest of basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game, not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Pass to Austin. Onion Wade. No good on the 3. And here's Caldwell. And here's Williams. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
The Mystics really having a tough go here. Pass to Onion Wade. Now here's Breezy. She's guarded by Williams. Lays it in off the breakaway.
Running out on the break, few players as fast as Williams. Great option to finish in transition.
Now here's Onion Wade. To stop the run. The Mystics again can't hit. So the Lynx now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Here's Williams. The Mystics pull it in. Pass to Buckets. Down low. Here's Breezy. That's short off the rim. West side Williams. Goes up from the top of the key. That's good on the jumper.
Another one for Williams. She can do so many different things with the ball, it makes her hard to guard.
To the left wing. Pass to Austin. And she drops it in from the low post.
Well, she's been the key to their offense. She's been their offense with the way she shot the ball.
Yeah, her percentage today has been through the roof. She is definitely not the one who's put them in this hole.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
And your Breakers dance crew. And your Breakers dance crew.
Right outside. For three, Nafisa Collier. Yes. Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Lets it go from deep.
As Lainey Hamilton hits from deep.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Miles. Again, Minnesota.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Offensive rebound. Pass to Iriafin. Austin.
6 to shoot.
Here's Citron.
This one for three. Doesn't get it to drop for her.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Here's Williams.
Miles.
Pass to Collier. Misses the three. And Washington has possession.
Lainey Hamilton.
McBride covering.
And here's Citron. Now Austin. Outside Citron.
Shoots over Williams.
And Sonia Citron missing again. Now here's Miles.
Outside Williams. Howard with the ball.
Austin's there.
Collier outside. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
Pass to Citron.
To the inside. Here's Austin. Howard with the rebound. And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. So we see the Lynx taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking. Like, they're sitting with your mom to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that's a wrap, everyone.